Man, if it wasn't for these two things, I probably would have never got a 4.0. Probably would have never got a 1540 on my SAT. A lot of things would have been different. And before I go on, I want to stop you guys right there because I just found out that 80% of you guys are not subscribed. What are you guys doing? This is a growing channel about to blow up, banger content. You gotta subscribe right now before it's too late. It's like, nah, it's never too late, but if you come in early, you know, I'll take care of you. So subscribe. What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and this video is a little bit different. And the reason I say it's different is because usually my videos only pertain to SAT stuff. Like, I make so many videos about SAT math tricks, so many videos about SAT reading tricks, so many videos about SAT writing tricks. But now I'm about to make a video on studying in general, how to apply the perfect studying technique. So you can go from a 3.0 GPA or a 2.0 GPA to a 4.0 GPA. How you can get straight A's in college, how you can ace any exam. For the SAT viewers, this is how you can get a 1600 on the SAT. This is what made me go from a 1350 to a 1540 on the SAT. Yeah, I do Khan Academy, yeah, I know some SAT metrics, but this studying regime, without this, I would not have got to where I am today in terms of anything. I would never have got my full ride, my GPA, none of that stuff. So what are these two things, guys? Now, the first main thing that I want you guys to apply to your studying regime that I found that helped me a lot, like tremendously, was time of day at which I studied. Now, when I said time of day at which I study, guys, I really mean it. Like, you gotta monitor at what time are you studying. Some people like to study right in the morning. You know, get out of bed, go brush your teeth, go eat some breakfast, and start studying. Now, if you're like that person, then I'm glad that you guys, are ready to study, work right in the morning. But you're weird. What you should be doing is studying at night. And the reason I say you should study at night is because studies show that people who study at night and go to sleep right after studying tend to retain information much, much better. New research finds that studying just before sleeping improves a student's ability to recall information. And to test this theory, what they did was they had Harvard students. They had a group of Harvard students memorize some words at 9 a.m. and they had a group of Harvard students memorize some words at 9 p.m. and then sleep right after. The students who studied the words and memorized them at 9 p.m. and slept right after were able to recall those words much better than the students who studied at 9 a.m. This goes to show that studying and sleeping right after you're done studying can help you retain information so much more better. And I know for a fact that you've probably done some studying in your life, and like maybe a week from the time in which you studied, you probably forgot all the information you studied. And the reason why is because, one, you probably did not sleep after you studied, or two, because you didn't apply the second technique that I'm about to share with you guys. The second technique is just as important as the first technique, guys. Without the first technique, the second technique won't work, but without the second technique, the first technique won't be as more effective. The second technique has no term for it, so I'm gonna explain the process to you guys through an example. And no, this is not active recall. I know there's been a lot of YouTube videos on active recall. No, this is not one of those. So say I'm studying linear equations for math. What I would do is I would read up on the topic, understand how it works, how the processes work regarding that topic, and then I would do problems for linear equations. So I would do these problems, and after I finish these problems, I would look at what I got wrong, study what I got wrong, go back to the textbook or whatever, study the concepts or learning that I missed or may have missed that led me to getting the problem wrong, or study my study mistakes. And after doing all that review, I would not do the problems again, guys. When I felt like I had it, I would not test myself right there and then and do the problems. What I would do is I would take a nice break. I might play Call of Duty, I might go hang out with friends, play basketball, play soccer. What I would do is get my mind off that topic completely, like not even think about it. Then I would go back maybe after an hour or hour 30 minutes, and then I would try those problems. And if I'm able to do those problems at that point, and that's how I know I actually retained that learning. Because guys, say after that hour 30 minutes you go back to those problems and you're not able to do them. That means you have not retained that information, because if you did successfully retain that information, you could go to a different country, come back, and still remember that information. But if you're not able to understand that information or remember it, then obviously you did not retain it. That is why I do the staggered type of review, I guess you can say. So that really shows me whether I retained the learning or I did not. Because if I didn't, then I would go back, study some more, and repeat this entire process. And of course, guys, I'll be doing this at night. Now, putting these two techniques together, ideally what you want is after that hour, 30 minutes of going out or, chillaxing, maybe going on YouTube, watching some of my other videos. Obviously, like I said, do those problems again. But you want to make sure that time frame at which you're doing the problems again or revisiting the problems is around night. Because once you do those problems, you ideally want to go to sleep. Maybe eat something and then go to sleep. But you want your bedtime to be pretty close to that time at which you do those problems over again. Because that's how the first technique I told you guys about comes into play. Now trust me, guys, studying at night with this staggered review process I have, and then sleeping right after all of this will help you retain all the information you possibly can want to retain. And for all the SAT test viewers, guys, I'm trying to tell you, this is how I was able to get a 1540. I would never do Khan Academy in the morning. I would always do it at night, maybe after 8 p.m. And then I would not really tell myself to go to sleep. I may, watch some YouTube videos after I finish studying and then go to sleep, but I would not be spending like 5 hours after my studying regime, sleeping at 3 a.m. and forgetting everything I learned the next morning. No, I would remember everything I learned the next morning because I'll sleep at maybe like 11 after studying from 9 to 10, and then I'll wake up at a regular time and I can recall that information pretty fast, pretty easily. And that's really how I progressed from topic to topic on Khan Academy really fast. Like I would successfully finish 2 to 3 topics a day and be able to do those topics over again the next day. And I used to do this to make sure I understood the concepts from the day before, so that way I totally knew I understood the topic, mastered it, and I could move on from that topic. And think about it, if you're able to do this for every single topic on Khan Academy, does that mean you mastered that topic? So if you're studying for SAT math, does that mean you've mastered SAT math? Or if you're studying for SAT reading, does that mean you mastered SAT reading? Or even if you're studying for something not SAT related, like the MCAT, does that mean you mastered the MCAT? So I really want you guys to apply these 2 techniques, alright, and see how much more you improve when it comes to retaining information and accomplishing tasks and finishing tests and getting higher scores on tests, etc., raising that GPA, raising that SAT score, whatever. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how applying these studying techniques go. And if you guys have made it to the end, you guys are a real one. Comment down RV30K in the comment section below so I know that you're a real one, and I'll shout you out in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, peace out, peace out.